This 4-minute film will showcase the Project Audio Universe, which won an award at the Newcastle University Engagement and Place Awards 2022 in the category for Early Career Academic Award. Audio Universe has created the first blind accessible planetarium show, downloaded by 31 planetariums around the world. This short video contains a mixture of sounds and visuals from the planetarium show, alongside interviews with 2 of the show's creators. A computer graphic shows buttons and dials designed to look like the control panel of a very futuristic spaceship.
Our spacecraft is equipped with an amazing sonification machine. This device turns light into sound. For most of our tour, we will use different musical instruments to represent the light from different objects in space.
Here we meet Dr. Chris Harrison, an astronomer from Newcastle University and the director of the Audio Universe project. He sits in a library talking to camera.
Audio Universe is all about turning the universe into sound, turning astronomy data into sound and representing space concepts with sound. We do this for 3 main reasons. Firstly, to explore our data, our astronomy data, in different ways and hopefully make new scientific discoveries using sound. Secondly, to make immersive and multisensory educational experiences. And finally and importantly, to make the universe more accessible to everybody, in particular people who are blind or have low vision and can't access astronomy using traditional visual methods. They can explore the universe and enjoy the universe with sound.
Stars appear shining brightly in the night sky.
For this project, we've been working with many external partners, including musicians, science centres, including the Great North Museum, and also community groups of blind and low vision people, and finally schools, in particular schools that have special support units for vision impaired children. It's been extremely useful and rewarding for us to work with these partners as we try to tailor what we're doing to our target audience. That's been a very enriching process.
Next, we meet Rachel Lambert. Rachel is a qualified teacher of children and young people with visual impairment, and she's also the voice of the captain in the show. She sits in the library talking to camera.
I acted as a consultant on the project along with one of our students who is a completely blind young man, just to make sure that things were accessible, that the sounds that the astronomers were using were saying the right things. And actually our student Amrit Singh did keep people on track and said when it didn't work and said when it did work. And it was an incredibly rewarding experience for him and for me to have that collaboration with the universities and to enable one of our students to come off the kind of mainstream path of learning. To have that collaboration was fantastic.
The dark night sky is gently lit by the soft pink glow of the Milky Way galaxy.
Now it is time to leave the Earth. We will take off and study our planet from above. Hold tight, here we go.
We hover above the Earth, which appears as a pale blue sphere spinning slowly beneath us.
One of the things we have done is create a show for blind and low vision people where we represent all of the objects in the solar system with sound. And the feedback we've had from our low vision audiences has been fantastic. They said for the first time they've been able to understand and appreciate what's out there in the night sky. And for those who lost their vision later in life, some of them have said to us they felt they could reconnect with their joy and appreciation of space that they had as a child.
We hover above Saturn, a yellowish-brown planet with a darker brown ring which rotates against the black backdrop of space.
The 5th planet from the Sun is Saturn. Let's use a euphonium sound. For the first time, children with a visual impairment who are taught in mainstreams, their learning isn't an add-on to the mainstream lesson. It is a fully inclusive environment that everybody works alongside each other.
As we move forward, we're trying to make this idea of turning data and representing things with sound more mainstream, all the way from schools and as an educational way to be more inclusive, right through to the cutting edge research. So our current focus is developing research tools where you can download the astronomical data straight from the telescope, turn that through into sound, hopefully make new scientific discoveries, and all through that process we're aiming to make the whole learning process and research process more accessible to everybody.
An end slide displays the project's web address, www.audiouniverse.org.